Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your old pal CHH. Welcome back to Planet CHH, guys. Today, first of all, happy Return of the Living Dead Day, which the gods above are bestowing me a gift because we got some super cool Return of the Living Dead news, albeit it's for one of the sequels. But, still, I'll take it. This is really cool, and I do think this is going to have a big deal when it comes to physical media. So we're going to read all about this incredible news with Return of the Living Dead 3, but there's a few things I want to mention first that I think are going to be of value to my audience. The first thing is this. I want to show that there is going to be a Steelbook release for Chucky Season 3. The only thing I want to mention about this is there's an even more premium edition of this, I think, that's going to be in a big hard shell box and have like some additives to it, but that's more than likely going to be overseas stuff. We'll get official announcements and stuff about that soon. And just be forewarned, you'll probably have to do the Orbit DVD or Diabolic DVD for that sort of thing. So keep that in mind. And that's going to be coming out around September, late September. So there's that. The other thing I want to mention to you guys is this. We got a really cool announcement for a classic title. Let me get this pulled up for you guys. And that is right here. I apologize, guys. I'm scrambling. This is really cool. We're getting Hacko Lantern on 4K. That's right. Can you believe this? Hacko Lantern is coming to 4K. Let me get a sip of this Coke real quick. All right. Get ready for the Halloween terror with Hacko Lantern. Now available to pre-order in stunning 4K UHD from Massacre Video with a limited edition slipcase. Pre-order and story, witness the chaos as Tommy gets indoctrinated into his grandpa's satanic cult. Fully restored to the brand new 4K scan, this cult classic is a must for horror aficionados. I love Hacko Lantern. I recently watched this. It was either on Tubi or something. It was a ridiculously fun, over-the-top 80s horror film. I really enjoyed it. And the fact that this is getting a 4K is just astounding to me. So I'm very happy about that. So you could pre-order that from, what was the name of the company? Massacre Video. I'll be sure to put the link down below if you guys want to pre-order that. It's just amazing. It's just wildly amazing that Hacko Lantern is getting released. And I love this slip. I can't even lie to you guys. I think that slip is like art, like wall art for Halloween time, like old school decoration art. So, I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't pre-order it yet. I did look at the Massacre Video site. I don't remember if they listed any new special features or not. That's something I'm going to have to look into for sure. But just know that that is getting some a 4K, which is just, truly, truly astounding. So there's that. That's coming out. The way they did that too, by the way, I recall on the Massacre Video website, they said, basically when they get the titles in, when the pre-order ends, as soon as they come in, they're going to ship. And I think they said it's going to be somewhere around August, September. So we'll go to the website for that if you want to get that, guys. And you can pre-order Hacko Lantern, which is just out of this world. I can't believe it. All right, so there's that. So now we're going to talk about the big enchilada of this video. So, guys, Vestron Video put out this title a few years ago. This is Return of the Living Dead 3, and I have the Super Edition Mortal Zombie, which is a 3-disc collector's version, which has a Blu-ray DVD and an extras DVD. There's nothing special on this that you wouldn't find on any of the other releases, but this is just really cool release. I did a full retrospective review of this release on my channel. Just look it up if you want to check that out. But what's really cool is somebody actually found an old master tape, which is not like a VHS tape. I think it's one of those big 1-inch tapes, which is like a master of the film. That is a first cut that has over, I believe, 8 minutes of footage that has never seen the light of day, which is astounding to think about. But we're going to read all about this, guys, and we're going to talk about the physical media element that this could present and what I think, quite frankly, should happen with this whole thing. Not could, but should. So let's read this. This was just reported today from Bloody Disgusting, among many, many, many websites. So let's get into this, guys. We're going to read this article. Return of the Living Dead 3 Lost First Cut containing unseen footage has been uncovered. And at this time, I don't know if Brian Usna has made a statement on this yet. All right, so let's see. Love Never Dies, not for the doomed couple at the center of director Brian Yu's gory zombie sequel, Return of the Living Dead 3, and not for dedicated horror fans. Filmmaker Dustin Ferguson, Spider Baby, or The Maddest Story Ever Told, revealed on Facebook that he's acquired the lost first cut of Yuzna's film, containing 8 minutes of never-before-seen footage. He writes, Return of the Living Dead 3 fans, we have acquired the lost first cut of Return of the Living Dead 3. It features almost 8 minutes of additional footage, never-before-seen footage, not in the unrated version. No information exists anywhere about this. More details soon. So, pretty cool that they found this. I believe they even posted a picture of the tape on here. Let's continue, though. The announcement comes with a photo of the T120 VHS master containing the cut, with Ferguson teasing that plans are underway for a physical and/or digital release and announcement forthcoming. This is great news, and I will tell you guys what should happen. All right, the third entry in the zombie franchise presents a Goy, Romero, and Juliet story. Okay, so this is basically just talking about the, make sure I'm not leaving anything out. Okay, here we go. The rest of it's just commentary about the film. Here it is, guys. Return of the Living Dead 3. First cut, reels 1 through 10, audio 1 and 2, length 44:23. This was the first cut printed on 12/2/1992. Pretty cool. So they're talking about having, some sort of restoration and physical media announcement soon. Now, here's one thing people might already be asking, like, well, can they do it in 4K? If that's the elements that they're working with, which is that old tape, the answer is probably not. But that doesn't mean that they can't get a good HD upscale master with those 8 minutes, in my opinion. What they could do and what they should do is this. So, more than likely, if this is something that is going to come to physical media, you would anticipate it's going to come out tentatively back with Vestron video. Now, what they could do for this, let me get out of this now. What they could do for this, guys, which I think would be smart, is obviously we're seeing Vestron basically redo a lot of their titles in steelbook form, keeping the prices fairly modest. They're not adding anything new, but they're keeping the prices right at $20, which is fair. Lionsgate seemingly is the best when it comes to pricing, I think, for steelbooks. Even though they're not doing much special features, at least they don't have the audacity to charge $34.99 for their titles. Most of the time they come in at $19, at the most I think $22.99. So that's cool. What would make sense for them to do, and what would be the right thing to do, is getting this new version of the film where they're able to remaster this cut of the film. They could probably take they can probably redo the complete audio track and do like a nice, hopefully at least a 2.0, maybe even a 5.1 DTS audio track for the new version with the 8 minutes, and remaster the additional footage into either the cut that we already have right here, or being able to somehow remaster a new cut of the film, depending on how good of a quality that master tape is. I don't know. It gets a little interesting with those old tape formats, because I think what that was, it's way better than just a standard VHS tape. I think that's one of those bigger 1-inch tapes. Again, I could be wrong, but my point is, I think this could bode pretty well for getting a new physical media release from Vestron in a nice, crisp Blu-ray version with good audio, and possibly in a steelbook form, which would make sense if they did a steelbook version of that. Now, the next question is, when could something like that come out? I think they would probably want to get on that relatively soon, and possibly we could maybe see a release for this film coming out December, November. It depends with Vestron. We don't really know. Really, what I mean by Vestron is Lionsgate. Obviously, they've got a lot of time and money probably tied into a lot of those steelbooks that they're putting out soon. I think it's a Bloody Disgusting team that they're doing with Lionsgate, where you saw that they're putting out a bunch of steelbooks. We covered this in the previous physical media release, so maybe they have a lot of time and resources set to that. But maybe they can, get this in, and maybe another company could do a restoration for this that they could license to Lionsgate. I don't know. It depends on. There's a lot of logistics to this. I'm not going to pretend to understand it all, guys. But above all, what's really great about this is the absolute notion of getting a new Vestron release in a steelbook form, but it's actually something that's truly beneficial that a lot of us can get and not feel guilty about. To get an actual new cut of Return of the Living Dead 3 with footage that we've never seen before. To some people, this may not be a huge deal, but to me, this is groundbreaking, incredible stuff. As you guys know, Return of the Living Dead is my life. So those first 3 movies mean everything to me. So to be able to get a new cut will be great. I'm so glad this was found, guys. This is the kind of stuff that makes being a physical media fan the best, because these things don't happen often, but sporadically they do happen. And when they do, it's a great thing. So the more I find out about that, guys, I'll be maybe not the first, but I promise you will know more from me whenever I get more information about that, guys. So that's the news for today's video. Happy Return of the Living Dead Day, guys. This is great news. I'm excited to see what other stuff was in that movie. Hopefully down the road we're going to get some ideas. Maybe they'll leak a still image from the movie that we can possibly just get a look at soon and all that. But I'm gonna cut it off here, guys. But thank you for watching. Happy Return of the Living Dead Day. Please go watch Return of the Living Dead today. I'm watching it tonight. I'm at work right now. I'm filming this the night before the day it's posted, but I'm at work right now. When I get home today, I'm watching Return of the Living Dead. I'm gonna enjoy myself, get myself a nice steak, and enjoy my night, guys. So have a great day and have a great 4th. This is great news. God bless you guys, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care. Huge giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.